So you want to be a prosecutor or you're about to start a job at the DA's office. What advice do I have for you? Well, I got this question asked to me on TikTok the other day, and I thought it was a unique question because I'm a criminal defense attorney. And they were asking me, they said, hey, I just graduated, just passed the bar, and I got a job at the DA's office. What advice do you have? I want to be a really good DA, and I watch your videos. And I was kind of honored about this, so I'll give you two or three things. Number one, understand that you're going to have a lot of power, probably the most power that you'll ever have dealing with people's lives. Have empathy and be careful with that power. You're dealing with people from all walks of life that were traumatized as children, that have been through crazy addiction, that didn't have parents, that were just crazy shit that you probably can't even fathom. Number two, don't take things personal. I deal with some really good prosecutors. I know I talk a lot of shit, but there's some really good prosecutors out there. And the majority of them don't take shit personal. Now, the ones that I dread dealing with, they take everything personal or they're smartasses. Don't be that way. You know, you have DAs that have these God complexes. You're a client, and it's like, what the hell? Like, you're a government employee. Why are you taking this so seriously? Just take a chill pill. Do your job, do what you're supposed to do, and don't take shit personal. And the defense attorneys, they have a job to do. They have to file things. They have to make certain arguments. It's their job. Understand that. Don't get pissy. Number three, starting out as a prosecutor is really good experience. You're going to be exposed to a lot of stuff. But make connections with the defense bar because you may not want to retire as a prosecutor. You may want to do something else or get into private practice or maybe get out of the whole criminal defense or the criminal justice system and do some other thing. I helped a DA get a job one time at a big transactional firm because I knew someone, and this DA was always ethical and always helping me and always gave me the body cam footage and was just a really good person to deal with. And I helped them get the job, and they now have quadrupled their salary. I think it's four. I'll give you one more. Don't let being a prosecutor become your identity. Be yourself. Have a personality. You know, us defense attorneys always joke because we know those DAs that if it wasn't for being a prosecutor, they wouldn't be able to work anywhere else because they couldn't make it. And, you know, the only thing they'll ever be able to do is be a prosecutor. Don't be that person. I'll give you one more. Victims lie. Cops lie, defendants lie, witnesses lie. Everybody that sits their ass in that witness seat and testifies to some degree is withholding the truth, telling their version of the story, or fucking lying. Understand that. Don't believe everyone you want to believe. And work for a good DA's office. You want to work for an elected DA that's going to let you do your job. You're not going to have to call and ask permission to amend a case or to dismiss a case. You have the power to do with your cases that what you deem fit. You know, sometimes I'll deal with prosecutors and they'll say, I want to dismiss this case or I really want to amend this case, but my boss won't let me. And I was having this conversation a couple of days ago, and it's frustrating because their fucking boss ain't down there doing the case. Their fucking boss ain't down there litigating the case. They don't know the details of the case, but what they'll tell them is, well, you can't dismiss that case. So there you go. Now, that's just my opinion. I'm sure people disagree if you need me.